As the lights over Cardinal Stadium shine down upon the Davison battleground, the stands roar with excitement about tonight's game. It's playoff night, and the Davison Cardinals have their sights set on being state champions. Now prepare for one of the best Michigan football teams in the state, because the Cardinals aren't going to end this game with just a fight. It will end in a boom. One team, one playing field, 9 opponents, infinite number of outcomes.
Do it then! Come on!
Good evening and welcome to DTV's live coverage of Davison Cardinal football. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jim Waldron's Pontiac Buick GMC trucks.
Charger football! Yeah!
Welcome to tonight's football game here on WDTV Channel 19 on the cable. This is Jim Shepard and Kim Lindsay bringing you the play-by-play tonight. And our sponsor is Jim Waldron.
And it is a lovely night.
So you've got about 5 minutes. Make that 8 minutes. You got 8 minutes to go ahead, get your popcorn, get your hot dogs, get your pop or your cider or your donuts or whatever else you're going to get your bathroom break and get your feet up, because it's going to be a whale of a football game tonight between Davison and Rochester Adams.
Well, these teams are not strangers to each other either.
No.
They've played 2 out of the last 3 years in the playoffs. We've been on the short end of it both times. So
we lost in 2002, 31-14, and we lost. I'm sorry, in 2003, 42-7, in 2004, 32-13. Last year, Rochester Adams lost to Birmingham Brother Rice in the semifinals. The year before, they lost to Muskegon in the semifinals, and in 2003, they won the whole shoot match.
Attention football fans.
So this team may be down. They've lost 3 games.
Yeah, 3 games to Lake Orient.
Lake Orient, number 1 in the state. Clarkston, which was number 2 until the last game when it lost to Lake Orient.
And Farmington Hills Harrison,
which is number 1 in Division III, I believe.
Who's only won like a million games. So it's going to be nice, just like last year, quite frankly.
It's going to be a whale of a football game.
Come out,
it's a snot knocker. And boy, I tell you, if you're sitting home where the heat's on and you can hear the wind blowing through the creaks and the windows and everything else, you're a lot better off than we are. Because it's wet, it's cold, it's damp, and but you know what? It's football night here at Davis.
Sure is. You can't tell by the current camera view, but if you were to pan up toward the lights, you'll see that it is just coming down right now here. And this field is already very saturated, so it's going to be a slippery surface. We're awaiting both teams to make their way out of the locker rooms. We still got about 5.5 minutes before kickoff.
Yeah. One thing we'd like to announce here is that in the Big Nine this year, the 6 teams in the Big Nine, Davison had 9 first-team All-Big Nine football candidates. And they had 5 second-team and 3 honorable mention. That says something about Davison football.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who they are yet. That has not been announced officially, but football is alive and well in Davison.
Looks like Adams is about ready to make their way out onto the field.
They've got a good-sized squad.
I see one of their 57 coaching staff members coming out.
Yeah, they've had a reputation of playing big-time football. They've had 23 playoff experience, 23 playoff games, and they're 15-8 in those 23 games. Davison's had 15 playoff appearances, and we're 7-8. And I've seen all 15, and I did not like those 8, I'll tell you.
It is going to be an interesting night. The team that can possess the ball and get it up and down the field is
the one that can hold on to the football
hold on to it
and know where the mud holes are. Well, who would have thought at the start of the year that we'd be here? I knew we were a good ball club. I didn't realize how good we are, and I think we still don't know how good we are yet. But
how about an injury update, Jim? Is Richard Kirksey ready to go full steam tonight?
Mr. Kirksey will be out there at full steam tonight.
Great.
And Tim
Olds is back to 100% too?
He's back at 100%. I talked with Tim today. And he had a viral infection that he missed the Hazlitt game and ended up having a spinal tap and a whole lot of other things. They thought it could be even worse than what it was.
Wow.
So he was a pretty lucky kid, and what a heart. So now you see Rochester Adams coming out on the field. They're the Highlanders, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And they know how to bring it.
Looks like our sign kind of got ripped in half before we started there.
And here comes Davison. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game. We hope it's not the last. You're going to see if we win tonight. Next weekend you'll be able to see 2 more after tonight if we continue to win.
Yep.
Boy, there are a lot of fields that are underwater, a lot of teams are not playing at home in their own field because of the conditions.
Powers has moved to Kersley, and Lapeer West went over to Lapeer East.
Right. Well, we'll try and keep the numbers for you. It's like we say, it's going to be awful. It's going to be a muddy night, and it's going to be hard to follow. But quite a nice article this week in the Flint Journal on the 5 hogs up front. And for your recollection, that is Jordan Lang at center, and Tony Rivas, and Ryan Renbarger, Aaron Ball, and Nick Cherry are your 5 starting hogs up front. And they have played a whale of a season this year.
They're going to really need to step it up tonight.
Yep, bunch of great kids and good students. You probably might know, if you follow Davison DTV, you might know Jordan Lang, the center. He does a lot of the basketball games and whatever for Davison DTV.
Well, on a wet, muddy surface, having balance is very, very important. Your feet have to be under you. You can't be out of position with your feet, or you're going to be on your face.
It's good to have two halfbacks back too.
Absolutely.
This will not be the game you saw last week against the Wausau, I guarantee it.
Just a few minutes ago, we had the coin toss, and Adams won that toss, has deferred to the second half, and Davison will get the ball to start the game, going from south to north. And the wind is coming in from, I think, from the east. When I walked in, the flag was coming in from the east. Yeah.
That's a little leery, though. I can remember the 2 times we played them. We played them at Rochester Adams.
Oh,
and,
I remember about a 30-degree night down there with the wind blowing in straight from the north.
Straight in from the north, and they kicked off, and we got the ball at the 1-yard line, and 3 plays later we went to punt, and they ended up going in and scoring, and we got behind early, and it was hold on to your shorts. Katie, bar the door. Now let's hope that doesn't happen tonight.
All right, we are ready for some football.
I want everybody to realize this is a very, very good Rochester Adams team. And they may have 3 losses, but they have 3 losses to probably 3 of the top 10 teams in the state.
Mm-hmm.
And they were pretty close losses, too, especially later on in the season. Farmington Hills was 25-28, I believe. They can put points on the board, and they've got a pretty good defense.
Well, the schedule we played this year should make us ready for this game.
Should help us out. We've seen this caliber of team before many times.
Yes, we have.
We had 6 playoff teams that we played this year and beat all 6 of the 6 playoff teams.
That is Garrett Stevens.
Uh-oh. This is good. This is real good. He takes it up to
48.
the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 for Davison from their own 47 or 48-yard line. After the nice return by Garrett Stevens, I thought he might break it there.
Yeah, he was 1 block away from going all the way there.
Going all the way. But the footing is treacherous out there. You can see him. They were. You can't make the long stride tonight.
Look at the size of the nose tackle. Got some big boys on that line, but other than that, they're pretty average sized. The backers and
the nose tackle is
big boy, number 78,
260 pounds, 6'2", freshman.
Wow, freshman. Whoa. This is Cowan. He's going to pass on first down. No, he's going to run it.
And he picks up no gain. Everybody was covered.
That looked like maybe it was designed. Do you think?
Waited too long. If it was going to be a sprint draw, he waited too long. So I'm going to guess that was not designed.
Oh, he's talking to coach. He was looking for somebody to do an out or something there.
So now it's 2nd and 10 after no gain on the quarterback run. And we come out. We're going to be in the spread all night again. I'm going to guess. Yep. With Timmy Olds in the backfield and Jared Cowan, of course, not under center, but in the shotgun.
Ooh, fumble.
And he picks up
3 yards.
2.5. They're going to mark him down at the 50.
Boy, he took a very strange tackle there, like he got hurt, didn't he? Yeah, he's limping.
He's a tough kid, though.
Really awkward about that whole thing there. Hopefully it was just a slip of footage.
In Flushing, he got knocked out in the first or second quarter, and he had a 2 to 3 degree sprain and was back the next week. That's a pretty tough kid that can do that.
3rd and long.
So here we are, 3rd and 8.
See if we can get a short pattern here.
What you don't want to do is make a mistake and throw an intercept here.
Got time, lots of time.
He threw it away. Or it sailed on him, one or the other. Yeah. Okay, Davison's going to punt the ball after they went 3 and out. And so at 4th and 8, Davis will be punting the ball from the midfield stripe.
And you want to get that thing down there deep and play some defense.
Cousineau. And deep for
number 28
is deep for him is Josh Ronell. And the ball is
going to be a good kick. Going to be a good kick.
And the ball's going to go down at the 18-yard line, and it's dead there by Jeremy Wilson. And the Rochester Adam takes over 1st and 10 from their own 18.
Well, pressure on defense early. Get a stop here and maybe pick up some advantage on the exchange of punts or something, huh, Jim?
Yeah.
It's going to be about field position, I think, quite a bit.
Our passing game does not bode well in this rain and wind tonight. It's going to be real tough to throw the ball.
Just the tailback just snuffed up.
And the quarterback
fumbled the ball,
but he recovered it. And they're going to lose 1, so make it 2nd down and 11 after the fumble.
His center or guard fell back on the ball.
Oh, I'm telling you, there's some penetration there.
And the other thing here, too, Jim, is Rochester Adams plays option football, so it's just as tough as the passing game.
They're going to see the veer tonight.
It's going to be just as tough as trying to pass the ball, pitching it around. Those of you at home, you're probably hearing that. That's the Rochester coaching staff up here, so you'll get an inside look as to what they're doing tonight.
And he's
short pass on the slant. Overthrown.
Boy.
Wilson would have had 6 there.
If he'd have known it was going to be overthrown. That's what you're going to have tonight. They're throwing with the wind, but you've got that ball's wet and the wind's blowing. And
I don't know if Jeremy saw that ball was going to be high because he didn't really break on it. And the guy was cutting through in front of him. Probably saw it much better than we could up here.
Well, he sees we got everybody up. We're gonna shut down the run on them, so maybe they figure they got.
This is good too. The defensive backs are up close.
So this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11.
Gonna go out to the flats. Nope, up the middle.
And
Nice stop.
He loses another one. Make it 4th and 12. Make it 4th and 11.
Who's on the very bottom there? Ball?
I can't believe where they're marking the ball.
77 Ball on the bottom, and Ellard.
Aaron
Wow.
Ball. What a
Aaron Ball.
quiet giant. One of the nicest kids you'd ever want to meet. Just a quiet giant.
All right, Zeller and Wilson are back to receive this punt. Hopefully we exchange some field position here.
And the ball's up. And it's a
Good kick.
nice kick.
It's fair catch it. Oh, get up and get it.
So they're going to take over. Davison takes over 1st and 10 from their 45.
We trade 3 yards, 4 yards.
I'd rather seen him catch it and trade
too.
about 15.
Me too. Well, at least fair catch it at midfield.
But I understand when
Ball's wet. Yep.
The ball's wet.
They're kissing.
Don't say that on the TV. They think we're up here in the booth having a good time. Okay. And
We have still not seen Richard Kirksey.
we are not in the spread. We got trips to the short side of the field, and we got Wilson over here one-on-one.
He's going to throw it up here. You got a safety cheating to the middle, and we're going to give the ball to Zeller on the end around. Ooh,
And it's Zeller on the jet, and he picks up 2.
nice tackle by that defensive back, number 34. The
They play
safety
great
came
defense. They play great defense.
up. Wayne Sanders came up hard and made him stick.
Yeah, they ran the jet that time, gave Zeller the ball right off the snap, and he picks up 2 yards, so it makes it 2nd down and 8. We're going to have to run the ball tonight.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any 40-point outputs on either team tonight.
No,
I don't think, Jim.
this is called
it's gonna be
defense.
Tough. It's going to be tough.
This is defense. Now we got
There's Kirksey into the game.
and we've also got the single. We got trips to the short side of the field here. Wilson one-on-one out there.
Haven't done that much this year with trips. There's Wilson. First down.
First down. He
Initial
picks
one
up-
of the game.
He picks up 11 yards. 1st and 10 for Davison at their own 42-yard line.
Jeremy looks like he's limping too. Is that the old Jim Brown limp?
No. Jim Brown really had a limp. That's a lot of years ago, though. Probably the greatest football player ever to come out of the East.
We're going to see Kirksey here.
Trips to the wide side of the field here. Single coverage.
This is Kirksey. Nice. Got
Oh, that's
3
almost
maybe?
a spear there. But he picks up 3 yards, make it 2nd and 7.
Looked like there was more there. Closes down quick. It looks like there's some good speed in the
They have good speed.
from the
And they're
linebacker and defensive back core.
And they're strong. They have a great weight program down there. So now on 2nd and 7, they're keeping single coverage on Wilson. He can't come up. If he does,
They're taking away the post, though. They're going to make everything go to the outside of the field. The safety's sitting in the post.
yeah.
And we're going across. Oh, we're going deep down the sideline.
Nice defensive play.
Yeah, and the
Just
ball was
tapped the
underthrown. Ball was underthrown just a little bit.
just a little bit.
It's going to be tough to make a 40-yard pass tonight.
So that makes it 3rd down and 7. It's hard to keep your feet under you tonight.
Catch the ball, hold the ball. On top of the rain, it's just cold out there, too. Tough to get much of a feel.
Well, I know I'm glad I'm not out there tonight.
Woo.
Okay, we got trips down here to the short side of the field. Single coverage all over. They got a free safety straight in the middle of the field.
This is Olds.
Olds, he breaks through.
First down.
First down and more. Down to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 by Timmy Olds.
Nice seal right at the point of attack.
Yes, that's the Hogs up front.
The right
That's
guard and the center.
That's the Hogs up front. I tell you, we don't appreciate. We see our great talent that we have at the wide receivers and the backs and the quarterback, but those Hogs up front make the holes for those guys to run.
Little extended drive here now. 2 first downs inside the Rochester 30.
Now we got the stretch, the 2 stretch, twins both sides.
This is Olds again. He's got another big hole.
Oh, what a nice
cut.
What a nice cut.
Way to go, Timmy. Another first down.
Picks up 14 yards, takes it down to the 16-yard line.
We've got 6:15 left in the opening quarter of this game. We're scoreless.
But Davison's driving. They're down at the 16, 1st and 10. Well, when you throw the ball, that does open it up for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some nice holes there. But
really nice cut back there.
What a nice cut back.
That provided the extra 7 or 8 yards.
Okay. And here we are in the spread. People, I don't think you know that, but the quarterback does audible every play.
We had movement.
We had movement in the line that time. He audibles, you'll notice that like Mr. Olds, Tim there, he goes from one side to the other. He's automatically audibling certain things on the defense to where the play is going to go. So that play is called, but it's audibled at the line of scrimmage almost every play as to the blocking assignments.
So there's the first penalty of the game. It's a 5-yarder against Davison. Make it 1st and 15. Better to happen on 1st down than 2nd or 3rd.
Actually, better not to happen at all.
That's true.
If it's gonna happen, 1st down's okay.
Wind's turning from the north now.
It's gonna be cold.
We're going straight into the wind.
Yeah, tomorrow you want to buckle down. We got 50-mile-an-hour winds coming.
Whew.
Rather tomorrow than tonight.
This is Kirksey back there with Cowan. Whoa, boy, get on it, Jared. Oh, it's still loose.
He didn't. And they come up with a ball at the 39-yard line on the fumble.
High
Just
snap.
a bad snap.
Yep.
That can happen. That can happen on a night like tonight.
Pressure back on the defense.
He's got to fall near the ball and pull it in. Don't try and fall on top of it, because then it squirts out.
He's holding that right arm down, too. Man. So they got the ball on the 37.
So 1st and 10. This is what you can't do, is you can't make mistakes. Here's the first mistake of the night. Actually, the second, because the penalty put that all in perspective.
This is up the middle. Quarterback still has it. Nice stay at home. Garrett Steve
fumble.
Oh, and the quarterback went right back on the ball.
He gets the ball, picks it up, but not before he loses 4 yards. Well, he was lucky there. They've had 2 times they've had it on the ground.
Garrett Stevens was in there ripping on that ball, and he stayed home. You see him, he bit for the initial, but he had his feet under him, so he was able to recover. Boy, it's going to be very difficult to run the option, too, Jim. Just going to be so hard.
Well, say something about our defense up front. We've got some men in that front line that are playing very good defense this year.
Whoa, you had illegal participation there. You had a guy come off the field. Should have been a penalty there.
They didn't see it.
Hit 12 in the huddle.
Oh, he's over the line of scrimmage. Huh. Well, I guess they don't call those. I guess you throw the ball away. Okay, now we got 3rd down and 13. Gave him a pretty good spot on that. Quarterback drops back.
Oh, it's got to be a screen, huh? No, he's trying to go deep.
Man over the middle.
Oh, my gosh.
Pass complete.
And Saldana went for the intercept, and it was over his head.
Zeller was pitter-pattering back there. Looked like he could have come up and just cleaned it right out, but we just kind of let him go in between and catch it.
And so he picks up a long, let's see, that's 28 yards on that pass play.
And he had forever to throw it.
Wilson to Wilson. 1st and 10, Rochester Adams.
And so here we go, 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Quarterback still has the ball. Gets about 3 or 4, huh?
Yep. Nice job on that offensive line for them. Moved us out. Nice. I thought the fullback had the ball.
You got 4 there.
Nice blocking. Makes it 2nd down and 5. Make it 6. Let's make it 6. 2nd and 6. 4 minutes to go in the 1st quarter, and Rochester Adams is driving. Man, action over here to the power side. He's going to throw the ball.
Slant. It's got it again. Boy, we are just laying back.
Number 5 for them. That's Mike Ganser. And it's a first down at the 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
Technique on that. If you're going to play deeper, you have to take the inside shoulder. So you're taking away the slant. You can't play head up. The slant is there. That's the easiest pass for the quarterback to throw. The receiver's coming straight at him. Time for a push from the defensive line, huh?
Here we go. Fullback. Give him 2 yards. Make it 2nd down and 8.
Right at the 15, it looks like, Jim.
Call it the 16.
Gain of 2 brings up a 2nd and 8. Ball now at the Cardinal 15-yard line.
So now, 3 minutes to go. And Rochester Adams is driving. It's 2nd down and 8. Little counter action.
Up the middle again.
And he's going to pick up. They're in 4-down territory. He picks up 3. So make it 3rd and 5. Little counter action there. Little short trap.
Yeah, reverse pivot by the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. So now, 3rd and 5. And you're in 4-down territory. They might try a field goal from here, though, too, if they don't get it.
Quarterback still got it.
There's a hold, and they didn't see it.
He's going
all the way.
There's the flag. He did get it. He got the flag on Saldana.
He got the flag.
Just took him forever to get it out of his belt.
Because it was definitely a hold on the end. In this case, they called it a free safety, but the end was pulled down.
That'll be a spot foul, so they'll still have some positive yardage and then go back 10 from there. It'll still be 3rd.
It'll be 3rd down, but it'll be 3rd down and
about where's that? About 10 maybe, Jim? Is it going? Are they
go
right
back?
about the 1st down stake? So
no, they're at the 6, so it's going to be 3rd from the 16, so it's going to be 3rd and 8.
And this one will be going against the Highlanders.
They're going to mark it at the 16, so it's 3rd and 8.
Except they're not going to mark it there. They got to go to the hash mark.
Highlanders with the football.
Maybe he doesn't understand that.
The umpire must go to the middle. He needs to go to the hash mark. You can't mark the ball out there.
What in the world is he doing? He's holding it to keep it? He can't put the ball there.
He thinks he's going to.
By God, they are. Look at this.
Now, here comes his side judge coming in. Help him out just a little bit.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's not where you put the ball. You can't put it at the edge of the field. That's an awful advantage for the offense. Okay, 3rd down, big play.
Crowd comes alive.
Going to throw the ball.
Come on, get some pressure. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So I think
so it's 4th and 8.
Field goal team is coming onto the field for Adams. There'll be a hook shot for a right foot kicker, and I think he was right foot. I saw him warming up earlier.
Once again, incomplete.
17, 27, 34, huh?
Yep.
Yes, 55. 55 is the kicker. Peter Schmidt.
Look like Joe's number, isn't it?
Joe Schmidt, yeah.
Yeah, 55. That's
95.
95. I'm sorry.
Tom Casey.
Tom Casey.
It's good.
It's good. Right straight through.
No, it was to the right of the upright. Boy,
well, we'll take that.
Yeah, it looked like it went just inside that right foot.
So ball goes over on downs.
Wow.
Davison takes over.
Well, they dodged a bullet there. First
From the
turnover.
20.
First turnover repeats results in no points.
With 1:48 left to go in the first quarter, Davison dodges a bullet.
Boy, we got to take care of the ball.
Ooh.
No place for the fumbles and intercepts tonight.
Good snaps. You got to get good snaps.
That's the shotgun, though. You're always in the danger zone, especially when it's wet.
And I guarantee he's doing it blind.
Oh yeah, you have to. Either that, or you get yourself crumbled.
Okay, we are in the spread.
Olds fumbled the ball
just
too.
Fumbled the ball.
Looks like he got it back himself.
Oh Lord. Give him one.
Contagious.
Yeah.
It's just a shame to have these kind of weather conditions, unfortunately.
That's what happens in Michigan, though.
Look at the rain on your screen now. That's for real, folks. It's pouring. Cowan to throw it. He's got Wilson for first down.
And more.
Just all right.
Nice job. They're holding off on him.
Oh, you just see what's happening though. Nobody can cut and move. Defensive backs are kind of at a standstill, and so are the receivers.
That's a 16-yard pickup from Cowan to Wilson.
Nice throw there. Good tight spiral.
Minute and 4 left to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for Davison from their own 37-yard line.
We need a windshield wiper.
Run the spread again. Well, don't even say that. We're going to be doing that all night.
This is Kirksey. Got the
Outside,
corner.
and he's got the corner and then some.
Ooh.
And he picks up 8.
Well, that shows me his ankle's not too bad right there.
Nope,
And he got hit right on the ankle that was injured, so a little bit of a gent there as he comes back, but not too bad.
Well, they're going to give him 7. I can't figure out
The
how
spotting?
The spotting.
Must figure the knee was there and he slid the extra 2 yards. Well, you know, Jim, you officiate football. Spotting the ball is a guess at best.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because you're trying to watch for first contact and where the ball is when contact is made. That is going to be the end of our first quarter.
You're in the first quarter, and at the end of the first quarter, you check both scoreboards, you're going to see 0-0.
And I am not
0-0.
sure who's on the sideline tonight. Melissa Harris is on the sideline.
All right.
Take it away, Melissa.
Go. Oh, in playoff history, the Cardinals have not fared out so well against Rochester Adams. In 2003, the Cardinals lost 42 to 7, where the Highlanders went on to become state champs. In 2004, they lost again 32 to 13, excuse me. Overall, their records were 7-8 and 15-8 for the Rochester Adams. You know, maybe this year it'll be a little bit different since the Cardinals are on their home ground. So we're just going to have to wait it out and see. Now back up to your announcers.
Hey, wait, while we've got a second, why don't we put a, as the kids say, let's put a shout out to this DTV crew tonight.
Yeah, they're out there working.
They are out there in the rain, getting soaked. It's freezing. They're doing a great job. Thanks, kids.
And I want you people that are home realizing these are high school kids, 17 and 18-year-old kids that
Produce
are
the
out
whole
here,
show?
Produce the whole show. And they do a whale of a job. Many of these will go on for regular jobs and go off to college, and several of them are at Central this year.
I saw
last year.
one of our students doing a part of the broadcast on Channel 12 the other day. Did a feature spot. This is Kirksey. Bounces off the pile. First down. Oh, not depends on the spot. Oh, he pulled him back a yard with the spot. Now he's walking the other direction. It's going to be real close, but he's
Going
short.
to be close.
He's short.
Well, first quarter stats. Total offensive plays for Rochester Adams. They had 58 yards. Davison had 54. They ran 12 plays. Davison 13. Rushing yards. Rochester had 12. Davison 27. Passing. They had 46 yards. Davison 27.
This is Cowan sneaking it for the first down.
Look at the line move there. That's just
Good
plain
surge.
That's just plain line surge. That's the Hogs up front rooting it out. So now Davison has got a 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. And we've got Timmy Olds in there again now, number 18 with Cowan. Tim picks it up to the 50 to midfield strike, and that makes it 2nd down and 8.
That's a little different look there. Jared came out of there with the ball fake, and
You might see Jared run the counter on
Looked
that.
like that could go at some point during
Yeah.
the game, quite frankly, Jim.
So now it's 2nd down and a long 8.
Pass. He's got Zeller down the slot, but he goes out to Wilson. He's go up the field. He lost his first down and got it back.
He got it back. Takes the ball up to the 40-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for Davison.
Sometimes you just need to take your yardage and call it good instead
You
of
go.
trying to make something huge.
You go, oh lordy, here
Especially
we
on
go.
a night like tonight.
Yeah, you don't
come back
wanna-
and you slip and you go down and you lose your first down.
He's cold. Either that or he got a hit that he didn't that hurt him.
So we're on the Rochester side of the field again for the 2nd time tonight.
Change the down marker. Change the down marker. Change the down marker.
So here we go, 1st and 10.
Cowan
gonna
to throw
throw it
again. Wilson again. Oh, no, that's Kuzno. He fell down.
You can't make quick moves on this kind of field. Can't be done. And see, that's all a timing pattern. And if you set your feet,
And you slip. The
and you
ball's already
slip,
been
the
delivered.
ball's delivered. That guy, you know, if the defender wasn't playing back, that's why he was open. That's why he was throwing it to him. If he doesn't, it's touchdown going the other way.
Yeah. It's tough throwing the ball along.
So 2nd and 10 after the incompletion to Kuzino. And
This
now
is
there's
Cowan.
a counter.
There's the little counter. Oh, guy dragged him down from behind.
But he picks up 5 yards, so makes it 3rd down and 5 after the counter by Jared Cowan.
Still don't have the down marker right, do we? Isn't it 3rd down?
It's 3rd down.
There we go. 9:20 left in the first half. There's no score here.
Now, here we go. We got, okay, we're still in the stretch. We've got a motion. So that's going to make it 3rd and 10.
Oh, man.
You can't make mistakes, not at this point.
We're making the mistakes in the wrong end of the field.
Yeah. Well, at least we're not giving the ball over.
Got a pass coming now. Although we ran the ball on a 3rd and long earlier with Tim Olds.
Yeah. You know, what we haven't seen is a screen.
We haven't seen many screens all year.
No.
In fact, I don't know if I remember one.
I remember those in Kersley that were illegal. So they had men downfield, and the ball was thrown beyond the line of scrimmage. Woke up in the middle of the night dreaming about it.
This is Cowan. He got hit, got it away. Garrett Stevens!
On the 6-yard line. 1st and goal.
What a nice throw. He was under duress. Maybe we'll get a replay of that. But Jared took a big pop right as he was delivering the ball.
What a nice pass, though.
And you get it anywhere near Garrett at this point, he's gonna pull it in.
He's got to go back for the ball, though. He waited for it. I'm going
Here's
to go
that
back
last
to
play.
it.
Oh, just over that defender's
Did you see the
outstretched hand.
spiral on that? Whoa, 1st and goal for Davison. 8:14 to go in the first half.
Boy, it'd be big to get the first score up. Tim Olds is back there with him in the backfield. This is Timmy. No place.
Maybe lost a yard.
We're told by our stat man that's the first quarter. We were shut out the entire
Year.
season.
Second quarter is usually our big quarter, though.
Well, will we see a pass? Short field now.
Might.
It's Olds again. Down to the 5. Ooh, I'd like 6 instead of 3, Jim.
Yes, me too.
In fact, 3's no gimme.
No.
Now with the wet field, the plant, you slip.
If we're going to do that, we're running left. Timeout, Davison, with 6:59 left to go. Davison and Rochester Adams at a 0-0 tie. Davison at the 5-yard line, 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, but this is pretty much what I expected.
Ooh, doggy, yeah.
Especially with the weather.
Yeah. Especially with the weather. Well, I'm surprised we haven't seen Kirksey more.
And I'm not quite so sure he's already all the way
Back.
Yeah.
Well, he made the corner a couple times.
When the ankle's already hurting and you get on a wobbly field like this, it
Yeah.
just exaggerates all those little twists. And you may see him here. Yep, you do see him here. He's going to come out as the tailback.
Now we got trips to the wide side of the field. There's a reason for this. It's to spread them out even more.
Yep, they're going to try and isolate Jeremy here.
Yep.
Or a slant over there. Or they're going to go right up the middle with Kirksey. Nope, it's a slant and it's an easy touchdown.
Boy, the way he's playing them, it was an easy touchdown.
Same thing, he never got to the inside
Never
shoulder
got
either.
the inside shoulder, just gave him the inside. No help, there was no help from the linebacker either. So it's 6:57 left to go in the second quarter. Davison goes up 6-0, getting ready for the extra point.
Perfect pass.
You know, this is the
Good
first
call.
time we've been ahead of Rochester Adams.
You're right.
Ever.
All right, let's see if we can get some footing here for an extra point. This may be big.
Might be huge.
This is Luke.
Good snap. And good.
All right.
Okay, with 6:57 left to go, Davison goes up, first one to score, 7-0 over Rochester Adams. Well, second quarter is our big quarter.
Maybe we can see that touchdown pass, guys, if you're able to cue it back up.
Well, we scored first
Scoring first is important, I tell you.
on this field. And, you know, our
a couple scores may be all there are.
Our defense has played tough.
So far, so good.
We've seen a lot of teams score on us on the third and fourth quarter, but usually we've
been
got
so
our
far
subs in.
ahead.
Our
Yeah,
subs
we are going
in.
to see that last touchdown real quickly here. This is only a 5-yard pitch and catch, but it's perfect. Stand up and throw it. Boy, guy was on the wrong shoulder the whole time. Woo! We'll take it.
Maybe he thought he was going to get some help from the free safety right over the center, but
Well, he had 3 linebackers standing in a clump right in the middle,
well,
but they
one of
didn't
them's
move.
one of them's a free safety, and he's got to pick anybody that's coming over the center, not for the slant.
It was going to be tough on that one. He would have had to been right on him. So
Yep.
Here we go.
Ball goes deep,
Stay in bounds, baby.
and it
All
is.
right.
All right.
Come on, let's get some coverage. Right up the field.
Taken down by number 2 for Davison. And that's Curtis Thorsby on the tackle.
All right, way to go, Curtis.
Comes out to the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Make that the 23.
That's a nice kick, Jim. Pin that ball down in the corner. Rochester Adams squibbed the ball on their opening kickoff.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just afraid of the speed or just playing play, but
Okay, here we go.
so in the round. Garrett Stevens.
Garrett Stevens
holds
stayed
his
home.
ground and puts him. Oh, with authority says to have a seat. A little
Okay.
wrestling, a little hog tie there.
Ball comes out to the 25. Make it 2nd down and 8.
Cardinal fans, we have a couple of Big 9 playoff scores. We have, and we're believing this is in the second quarter, Powers up. Powers is winning
Okay. Pass.
Quick pass on the
in.
slant.
Slant to number 10, taken down by Saldano. But not before he picks up 14 yards. Make that 15 yards. Takes the ball out to the 39-yard line.
He looks like the feature guy in the passing attack. I think he's gotten both of the
Same pass that we've been throwing. We threw for the touchdown. Just a straight slant in.
The only way to effectively stop that is for the defensive end to have his hands up and make the passing lane very difficult, because the defensive back's on an island out there. If you come up bump and run, they go right. Fumble!
Oh!
Davison's got it!
Davison has it.
Yeah, guess who?
Number 8, isn't it?
6. Number 6.
That's number
Benny
8.
Welch. No, it's
it's
number
number 8. Number 8.
Benny Welch. Benny Welch got it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought sure it was Bedore.
He was the congratulatory, but Benny was on it, I think. Oh, that's a
Okay.
big turnover.
Doesn't make any difference.
That's right, we
take
got the
over.
ball, baby.
We got the ball at the 20, make that the 33-yard line.
Ooh.
First and 10.
Capitalize.
There's 5:46 left to go in this period. Be nice to put another one on the board.
Huge. Huge. Tim Old's back there with Jared Cowan. Pass.
Gonna throw. Ooh.
Underthrew it, but a nice comeback there. Wilson came back for the ball, or that would have been picked.
It would have been picked for 6 possibly too. Only had one guy to beat, and that was Wilson.
Got his shoulder between he and the defender and stepped back to the ball.
2nd down and 1 after that pass play. Oh, I thought he should have gone deep to Zeller that time.
I was holding my breath because I saw the defensive back plant and start coming, yeah. Well, you know what that sets up to? That sets up the pump and go, baby.
Yeah.
We'll see a run here.
Maybe.
Kind of a free down. Nice push.
And a nice push. We're going to pick up about 5 yards.
That was Kirksey.
That was Mr. Kirksey, Richard Kirksey. And he picks up 5, makes it 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
Hey, Jim, how about the district out west?
Oh, my goodness. I tell you, Hudsonville,
Lowell,
Muskegon, and Lowell. Whew. 2 losses amongst the 3 teams. Rated 1. Well,
Does Kirksey again? Not much that time. In fact, nothing.
no. So now it's 2nd down and 10. They're alternating them. Oles is back in.
It's a great 1-2 combination.
Sure is. One hits you with power and pretty good speed, and the other one just hits you with just plain speed and quickness, the ability to cut.
Tim's a pretty tough little cookie too. He's not a real easy tackle.
Yeah, the 3rd team in that is Greenville, which isn't all bad either.
Yeah. Pretty tough district. This is a flare out to Stevens. Little cut.
And
Gonna get into the end zone too. Oh, what a nice move by Garrett Stevens.
What a nice move. Oh, a little high stepping, high stepping. Whoa. And 3:46 to go. Davison goes up 13-0 with the extra point to ensue.
Wow, we froze him and the guy slipped to the turf and then he was.
And he jumped over the
Up
top, and then the
and
next
over.
one he high stepped right over.
Wow, we'll see that one again, I'm sure, in just a minute after we see the extra point attempt.
Let's get a good snap.
Ooh, high snap.
Ball's
good,
up
though.
and good. So Davison goes up 14-0 with 3:46 left to go in the half. Whoa, that was quick.
Sure was. See if we can cue that touchdown up, guys. Here it comes. Oh, this will be
Just
a good
a-
angle. This will be a good angle. Freeze him. Whoop, and over.
Now watch this. Yep.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's sweet.
There's an
That's
athlete,
sweet.
folks. We got a bunch of them out there. Cowan had time to make the throw. And there goes your flag, Jim. Oh, is it wet? That thing's really got to weigh some pounds.
It's sweet. It's sweet to see us up early.
Real important now.
Now to hold.
Good coverage.
Don't give him anything before
that's right,
half.
Absolutely.
Don't give him anything before half.
We still have 2 timeouts left if we should happen to make a stop. We got some time. Murray going back to the same corner, a little shorter this time. A lot of good coverage there, down to 30.
Tackled by number 55. And 55 is Mr. Lee for us, Alex Lee. So they take over 1st and 10 from the 31 with 3:40 left to go in the half. Davison up 14-0.
Well,
it's everything we thought it would be.
Will they be opening it up here and throwing the ball, or is it going to be still the combo? You'd think they'd be throwing a little bit. Defensive line got to get a little push. It is a pass, roll out. Oh, nice. Nice.
Stop by Jeremy.
He is the featured
But
receiver.
not before he picks up to the Davison 41-yard line from the 31 to the 41, 30 yards.
That's where man-to-man coverage gets you in trouble. We don't play any zone. It's man on man. He gets a step, you're in trouble.
And tonight, you got to worry about that step.
Be nice to have had somebody in the deep middle there. End around again. Number 28's got it. Nice tackle there.
By
Guess
number
who?
5, Stevens.
Clock continues to run. He didn't get out of bounds.
He picked up no gain, let's say, because it's less than a foot.
Yeah, let's say no gain.
So 2nd and 10.
Rochester Adams has all 3 of its timeouts remaining in the first half here. Good football game to this point.
They might think they have to throw the ball. They're going to roll that quarterback out.
There he's sacked.
Oh,
number 41, Max Allard.
Line.
Oh, Max Allard all over him. That was a blitz, and he came clean.
And at the 50-yard line,
and
it's going to be 3rd down and 18 yards.
And they're not using timeout here. Boy, that was a well-timed blitz. Wait,
yeah.
Nice call there, Blaze.
Nice blitz at the right time, and nobody took the... Okay. 2:10 and counting.
End around again. Oh, he got the seam this time. And he's going to get some more.
He's got a touchdown.
No, Wilson's got him.
He goes out at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, we missed a tackle right when he made the cut. Or we would have been looking at a punt.
At halftime, we got Oxford and Holly 0-0.
Surprises me a little bit. Ooh, this is big here.
Now you put your one missed tackle.
Whoa, you want to make a stop here. Nothing more than a field goal.
Especially on 3rd and 18, and they run the...
Just ran the end around. The option to the right, give to the up guy.
And he's to the 6-yard line.
I can't tell where they're spotting him. Looks like...
Maybe the 7.
Yeah.
Give him 2. So it's 2nd and 7.
See what Adams is trying to do here. They're going to try and run all the clock out and score at the same time. Now they take the first timeout. Oh, Davison's taking the timeout. Our second.
Whoa.
Minute 35 left in the first half. It's Davison 14, Rochester Adams. Zippo at this point.
The cardiac kids are back.
Boy, that was a big missed tackle.
Oh, big missed tackle, but a big tackle by Jeremy
nice
Wilson,
rundown.
too.
Nice
rundown. Run him down.
9, first team, all Big 9.
So,
Second team, all Big 9, and 3 honorable
we got to have some pressure on the quarterback because I'm feeling he's going to throw down here.
They've had a little bit of success with that counter
on the option.
That counter, kind of the end around. Quarterback goes one way and the back comes back the other direction. That's about the only running play that's had much of anything. Defensive backs got to come up and bump. They cannot play at the goal line. Yeah, here we go. We're starting to step up to the line of scrimmage. Wilson's got inside help on that main receiver out there. Comes on the option. Quarterback has
it.
Nice tackle.
No, he
Get it
didn't.
down.
Missed him, but he picks it up. He gets
Fumble. We got a fumble.
Fumble.
We have no whistle and no indication yet.
It's at the 6-yard line, whatever it is.
Whoever has it. And it looks like Adams has it. Yep.
Adams has it, but it makes it 3rd down and 6
And the clock
from
is
the
stopped.
6.
Now the
Start
clock begins. The clock should never have stopped there, I don't think.
Ooh, I thought he had broken his tackle. Now you got to watch for the pass.
They've got to throw the ball. Got to.
And they're going to throw that little slant in.
Bump. Got to bump, and you got to nail him right at the line of scrimmage and give him a big shot, and that'll throw off the timing, hopefully. But you're taking a chance when you do that because you may lose your foot. Adams takes a timeout.
Timeout Adams. With 59.9 seconds left to go. Davison up 14-0, but Adams moving the ball at the Davison 6, 3rd and goal.
Whew, that fumble would have been sweet to have been on top of.
Yeah, what a turnaround that would have been.
Good half of high school football.
It doesn't get any closer than this.
Especially in this kind of weather.
Boy, if you can hold
Teams
them
have
out
done
right
well.
here or force them to 3.
Oh, that'd be huge.
That'd be huge.
They've picked up, Adams has picked up 3 or 4 big plays, but they haven't been able to cash in yet.
Well, so did Hazlitt, remember?
That's true, too.
It wasn't,
We had a couple of rundowns at Hazlitt.
Three rundowns at Hazlitt saved 3 touchdowns.
All right, here we go.
So we are 3rd down and 6 from the 6, 3rd and goal. Wilson's on the inside shoulder.
Well, this is a little different formation. Now you got either one of those guys on the outside that come back for that little reverse action. It's option, quarterback draw, and a nice tackle.
And the
Down he
tackle's
goes.
on the wheels. That's number
Ellard.
41, Ellard. 4th down now.
Nice job, Max.
4th and goal from the 4.
Good sure tackle. Clock continues to run.
Well, I got to believe they're going to go for a field goal.
Yeah, they'll go for a field goal, but they're probably going to let it run down. They don't want Davison to have any time with the ball either when they get it back.
Maybe they feel they got to have a touchdown here, though.
Nah, they're just letting it run. They're going to take a timeout.
I'd take points on the board if I could.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout as the clock runs down. They're going to take timeout. Why is the clock stopped?
The official told us to stop the clock. That's why the clock stopped. Wind the clock now.
Why did they stop the clock? Anyway, we're going to have one more play in the half, and it's going to be a field goal attempt.
Now there's the timeout. I'd watch for the fake. I'd be real leery of the
short
fake.
field goal anyway. You want to stay home and just
Don't try and block it.
I don't think your thoughts are blocking it. That's for sure.
Just don't be offsides. They're going to go for the field goal. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done what they did.
I don't know. Hard telling. We'll see. We'll find out in just a few.
Yeah. Well, we got a few thoughts here. I'm hoping they go for the field goal because I'd rather give them 3 with the chance of not going for 7.
You retirees, all you have is change, huh?
Yeah. When you get to be my age, you know. Talk is cheap.
All right, here we go. And they are going for it.
No, they are going for it. They decided to go for it.
Oh, this is a huge one here. See what they got in the bag of tricks. Is it going to be a slant and short corner? What's it going to be? It's the slant, and it's a pick. Go, Jeremy! Get on your horse!
All the way.
Get on your horse!
He might go all the way.
Get on your horse!
He might go all the way.
Get on your horse!
He might go all the way. He's going all the way.
100 yards! Oh!
Instead of
Baby!
14-7, it's 21-0.
Oh, the receiver fell down, and Jeremy Wilson went to the promised land.
Whoa, doggy.
Oh, does that change the complexion of this game?
It doesn't get any sweeter. Well, there's our 21-point halftime.
Holy moly.
Touchdown!
Holy Oh, we're going to see that one again for sure. We're going to get an extra point attempt first.
We need this extra point.
Okay, we're going to come back to order.
Oh, I'm sorry. We get a little excited when it comes playoff time.
Sorry, this is
folks.
a Davison broadcast if anybody else is listening.
Recognized as a 99-yard interception return.
That was 100.
That was a 100-yard. He was in the end zone when he caught the ball.
McMurray to attempt the point out.
And we
It wasn't
creep
pretty,
it
but
over.
it was good. It wasn't pretty, but it was good. Now with 15 seconds left to go.
1.5. 1.5 is left, Jim.
1.5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just enough to kick it and get a touch.
Well,
So-
it wasn't a 10-second, 100-yard sprint, but it was close enough because it started at 16.5 seconds.
We got to run that one back, guys.
Here we go.
Yeah. You see the receiver falls if it's in the frame. Not quite.
He was in the
He
end
was
zone.
2
to caught the
yards
ball.
deep in the end
He was
zone.
2 yards deep in the end zone when he caught the ball.
And nobody can catch him. He just continues to stretch it out.
Look at him look back and say, okay, guys, that's it.
Wow.
That's it.
What a
That's it.
huge football play.
Oh, 1.5 seconds left. Just make sure he goes 10 yards and you fall on him. So,
Well, you just don't want to run back here, so get kick and a coverage.
It's good to have a 3-touchdown lead. Who would have thought?
Whew, that was a huge play.
Because the
there.
game is a lot closer than that 21 points look. 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers led to 2 touchdowns for us.
Well, and you sit there and you wonder, was that the right play call that coach wants? He's looking to get
7,
7 instead of 3.
and it ends up costing him 7, and he gets 0.
And that quarterback and that wide receiver have probably hooked up 40 times this year. As a coach, you got to trust your first instinct, and unfortunately, it didn't work out so well there. The clock does not start until the ball is touched by the receiving team. So there will be a return.
Or the defending team.
And that's
'Cause
a
it is
good way to
free
do it
ball.
right there. Now let's get some coverage. Down he goes.
Tackled by number 2, Chris
Again,
Thorsby.
of course, that is the halftime. We're going to go down to the sideline with Melissa Harris.
Thanks, guys. The Cards rewrote the record books tonight. In 2002, in their 13-game season, the Cardinals scored 351 points. Coming into tonight's game, the Cardinals had already scored 348 points, only needing 3 points to break the record. Jeremy Wilson did so in the second quarter by scoring the first touchdown of the night. The Cardinals did this in only 9 games this time. Let's just see in the second half if the Cardinals can keep adding to those points. Stay tuned for your third quarter action after the halftime performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the football field, the Davison Varsity Compound Squad.
the Davison Cardinal Marching Band, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Jim Donovan for all his help, expertise, and friendship. Your presence will be greatly missed. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening the marching band is proud to present Freedom from Cirque du Soleil. The marching band is under the direction of Mr. James C. Schuster and Mr. James Donovan, assisted by directors Miss Angela DeSaros with the color guard, Mrs. Jody Wright with the twirlers, Mrs. Jennifer Huff with the drum line, and Mrs. Sandy Demalski with the percussion. Drum majors for the Cardinal Marching Band are Amy Bristol and Lauren Westerly. Instrumental soloists this evening will be Carter Crawford, Stephanie Roden, Logan Shepard, and Dan Kidd. Drum majors, is your band ready? Then it's my pleasure to introduce the 2006 Davison Cardinal Marching Band. for their generous donations this evening.
Tonight's Friday night football, first round of the playoffs. Davison up 21-0 over Rochester Adams on a real barn burner here at the last part. We've got some stats here for you from the first half. Total offensive yards for Rochester Adams, 133 yards on 23 plays. Davison, 146 yards on 27 plays. Rochester Adams had 46 yards rushing with 87 yards passing, but 1 interception and 1 lost fumble out of 3.
Which both ended up in points.
Both ended up in points. Davison had 42 yards rushing, 104 yards passing, and 1 fumble lost. As far as first downs, Rochester Adams had 5, 4 passing, 1 rushing. Davison had 10, 6 passing, 4 rushing. Third down efficiency, Rochester Adams was 2 for 5 for 40%. Davison was 4 for 5 at 80%. Penalties, Rochester Adams had 1 for 10. Davison had 2 for 9. Time of possession. Now this is kind of unusual because lately Davison's been putting the points on so quickly that they have not been controlling the clock. Tonight they had the ball 14 minutes 11 seconds of the first half, and Rochester Adams had it only 9:47 of the first half.
If you missed the last minute of the first half,
oh, what an exciting time!
Rochester
Turn
Adams,
this ball game around.
Rochester Adams with 4th and goal on the 5, going for all of it, and they tried to throw a slant pass. The receiver fell down and was right in Jeremy Wilson's hands, and he ran it back 102 yards for a touchdown. So instead of being potentially a 14-7 game, it's 21-0.
And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by DTV, Channel 19 on the cable from your Davison High School students, and by the Waldron Way. Jim Waldron, Pontiac Buick GMC. Oh yes, we have our Mr. Plowman donated 2 carts too to the Davison Athletic and Band system.
1 to the trainer and 1 for the band.
And what a beautiful cart they are. If you haven't been down there, you see them on the track. They're just absolutely gorgeous Plowman carts. Well, we're going to start here in another 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
And Adams will have the ball to start.
Yep. So get your popcorn and get what you want to drink. Make sure you hit that bathroom one time, because boy, it scared the bejeebies out of us here in that first half.
We got just a little excited at the end of the
Oh,
first
boy.
half, if you were listening. Sorry about that.
And put your feet up, turn the TV sound up, and enjoy tonight's second half. I guarantee you this game is not over. And you can switch between this and Channel 9 on the cable for the Tigers here.
I think this one's going to be more interesting.
Yeah, I hope so.
You'll have lots of time to watch the Tigers. It'll only be in the third inning when we're finished.
Okay. Boy, I tell you, Rochester Adams brought their signs over there, and it says State Champs 2003, State Runners, or State Semifinalists 2004, 2005. And let's hope that their first round casualty in 2006.
Well, you know they're going to come out with a B
Oh, they
in their
sure are.
bonnet to start the second half, especially the way the first half ended. So
This is a good ball club, and they have been able to move the ball on us.
some big plays.
Big plays.
3 big plays.
But they didn't score on them. That's the key.
So the defense will get the pressure first.
We've had a lot of ball games where our defense has held the opponents to little or no scoring in the first half.
Just about ready to begin.
And so Davison's getting ready to McMurray getting ready to kick off.
Davison 21, Rochester Adams 0. Cardinals prepared to kick off. Islanders, Luke McMurray.
I'm still a little leery of this team.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, they're a great
There's
ball
a lot
club.
of game left here.
Yep.
Like we were talking at halftime, Davison has to continue to try and press in and get scores and play great defense.
And number 18, Michael Monahan.
Do not go into the shell.
Don't make mistakes. Ball goes deep. Gonna go out of bounds by 6 inches. Boy, if it doesn't go out of bounds, they're in deep trouble.
Yeah, because he waited on it. Ball will be at the 35 by rule. DTV teacher just got taken out on that last play. Looks like he's still doing okay, though. I'm told he used to be a Flint Central lineman back in the day.
Is that right? I'll have to tease him about that.
I saw a couple of feathers there. There's a
Yeah, an
Flint
old
Central
Indian.
Indian.
An old Indian. I don't mean a motorcycle.
They're the Phoenix now.
That's right. Here we
Go
go.
around again. Nice
stop.
Oh, we got a face mask there.
He never grabbed anything.
Got a face
The
mask.
arm went up underneath of it, but they got that on Michael Zeller, but that's a pretty cheap penalty when the arm comes up underneath the mask. Never grasped it at all.
Is it incidental? I didn't see the indication there. He just said face mask. Was it incidental or a personal foul?
We'll find out real quick because he's going to walk it off.
He's going to walk it off the wrong direction, though, with the guy standing there now when we're turning around. Yeah, 5 yard. Put his hand up as a 5 yard penalty, so it'll be second and short.
First and short.
I'm sorry, first and short. That's right.
First and 3. Gonna throw the ball.
He's over the middle. Got to make the tackle, guys.
That Zeller missed the tackle.
Sure was. Now he's going to get him the second help. Another big play.
That's 2 mistakes in a row for Michael.
About 40 yards on that pickup.
Yeah. Went up and hit him and didn't wrap. Thought he was going to knock the ball out.
If they're going to hit, if you're going to
might
hit,
as well
you got to go hit the arms.
hit the arm and wrap at the same time.
Yep.
So it's first and 10 from the 21-yard line after that big pickup.
That's exactly what Adams wants to do. They want to get a quick one. All right, defense. We've been here before. Number 1 going on the end around. Jarvie got him, number 10.
But not before he picked up 3 yards.
I'll take 3 yards. I just don't want to keep giving up the 40s.
And we have been doing that. All on the pass. So it's second down and 7. With 11:04 and counting. In motion. Give it to the first back, and
he
he's
is
hammered right in the
stuffed.
hole.
Max Sellard, and who's on the legs there?
I'm looking. Number 50,
Dinkins and
Dinkins.
McMurray. 88 is on there too.
Well, they stopped him right in his tracks, picked up a 1. Let's give him 1. Let's make it 3rd and a long 6. 3rd and a long 6. You're not going to run up inside consistently on Davison. Dankins does a great job, and him and McMurray and Allard.
Pass, got a little pressure from McMurray. Throws it up. Saldana. Oh, just
it was
out of the end zone.
close. Number 4, is it? Yep, Saldana on the coverage.
McMurray and
So now it's 4th down and a long 6.
McMurray and Jarvie put the pressure on there, which caused that pass to be errant. And this will be definitely a go for. You won't be trying to field goal from here.
Okay, here we go. Big play, 4th down. We've got a spread offense. Quarterback under center.
Out and up. Across the middle. Overthrown. All right.
Overthrown.
Davison gets the ball back on downs.
And Davison takes over at their own 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Well, the first one stops them at, but
Dodge another bullet on a long
dodge another
play.
bullet. They moved the ball, but they didn't get it into the end zone.
Is that the correct spotting of the ball?
Yes.
Line of scrimmage was the 18?
Yes.
All right. Offense. Let's keep moving down the field.
Okay, so we come out with Collett and Olds in the backfield, and our spread offense with 4 receivers. And I'm sure we got the Hogs up front.
This is Olds. Nothing there.
Let's give some credit to our Hogs out there again tonight. You got Jordan Lang, Tony Rivas, Ryan Renbarger, Aaron Ball, and Nick Jerry.
Looked pretty mean in their photograph in the journal.
Yes, they did.
They had the mean look on.
Ryan missed his block, though, on that one.
We got 9:39 left in the 3rd quarter. Davison up 21-0.
So after a loss of 1, it's 2nd and 11. Let's see. We're going to throw the ball?
I don't think so. Quick pitch out to Timmy Olds. That's got some room.
And
First down. Oh, he did not get a good spot there either. Wow. He was a full yard past where that ball's being spotted. So it's going to be 3rd down. Oh. Wow.
You watched it on your TV. Wait till you see where they spot the ball.
I don't know if, guys, we can run that one back, but it's pretty obvious that that's not a very good spot. Maybe we shouldn't run it back. They're going to measure. We're not going to run that back. That's probably a good idea. He's short.
He's short.
Wow.
3rd down and a short, whatever.
That was a really poor spot. He only missed it by a yard, maybe 2 yards.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2 yards. He was almost to the 30 when he made contact with the ground.
He was flying forward. I think they took his takeoff point, not where the ball landed when it hit the ground.
Well, it'll be inconsequential if we get a 1st down here.
Yeah.
Probably see Jared on the sneak again.
Yeah, but so
Up
many
under center.
things can happen.
Up under center.
Bad snap.
Yeah, he's coming under center. I would think we're going to see a sneak, although we see Kirksey in the backfield too. They're loading up the middle.
Look at we're wheel cover to wheel cover too
Yeah,
here.
it's a sneak.
Now we got a penalty.
No. Timeout. Vicious timeout.
Oh, we got an equipment issue over there with Jeremy Wilson, safety issue, so they stop. Didn't have his chin strap snapped or something there.
Yeah, but now you've given away your play.
He might have just changed it. He came back over and Coach Putnam yelled something out to him. Oh, they look like they're a little confused.
Well, they whistled the ball. They're going to have a delay of game if they don't get going here.
It's a big play for us. You want to get the 1st down? Oh, boy.
Try to draw him off.
You don't have to get too fancy. It's
You
third
don't
and
have
one.
to get, yeah, it's 3rd and 2 inches.
Hike the ball and get your first down. Hate to burn
But
a
you don't want to make any mistakes down here either.
I don't
So there's
hate burning the
8:43
track.
left.
Time out this early.
But that's what they're meant for. If you're not sure, you make sure.
There did appear to be a little bit of confusion when they came out of the huddle.
Plus, they were getting close to that time.
Yes.
So
Yeah, the-
Davison up 21-0. 8:43 left to go in the 3rd quarter is all.
All right, we'll try it again.
So Davison breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down and 13 centimeters.
Pinching. They're going to pinch down. The two people on the nose are going to pinch right down on the center.
That's when you run off tackle.
Yep. You may go all the way. There's nobody on the outside over here if he breaks the edge. They give it to Kirksey. No, it's a sneak. First down.
Look at that. Well, he picked up that yard that they didn't give him. So now it's 1st and 10 from the Davison 30-yard line.
You notice Jared. His steps were about 2 inches.
Yeah.
He was pitter-pattering, trying to keep feeding and just leaning forward.
That's what you do. But the line moves.
Same thing. Line had a surge.
Mm-hmm.
So the most important thing, the clock rolls. 8.5 left in the 3rd.
You'd like to put another one on.
Sure would. Possessing the ball is a good thing too. The wind has stopped, Jim. Just raining now. Count to throw.
He's got all day. Right there, right there. He's got him.
He's got Stevens. Get down, Garrett. All right.
But not before he picks up 5 yards.
When I say get down, it's because he's exposed.
He had all day long to throw, and it took a while for Jared to get even. What he needed to do was not just stand there, but to go towards the center of the field. And he'd had some running room.
Good protection. No flags there.
No flags. Nice blocking at the point of attack. Give those Hogs up front some credit again.
Mr. Kirksey's at the tailback position. Might see him here.
2nd and 5 from the 35. 7:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
A fumble, lost it. Oh, a forward
Incomplete
pass.
pass.
Yeah, forward
Incomplete pass. Never had control of it. He was running with it before he caught the ball.
That's always scary to look at. So it's 3rd and 5.
Well, that was the best thing that could have happened on that play.
I see what they're looking at, though. It's there. It would have been
Mhm.
very close to a first down, probably, if he catches it.
You know, they used to throw that little shuffle pass to Timmy a lot.
You want to get first downs because the kicking game is no sure thing tonight.
No.
It's a pass. Getting pressure. It's underthrown. Ball bounced.
Yeah.
He was getting pressure. That's why that ball was underthrown. He couldn't stride out fully, so we're going to have to punt.
But Jeremy was wide open.
Yeah. He had a 10-foot or a 10-yard cushion there.
Cushion, yep.
He broke it off.
So now with 7:14, the clock is stopped on the incompletion, and Mr. Cousineau is back to punt the ball.
Catch that ball and make sure it goes forward.
We need to block here.
One man deep, about 30 yards down the field. Good snap. Yeah, good snap. Gets it off.
Nice punt.
Gonna catch it on a knee. He's down right there.
Let's see if he gives him where he landed, but where his knee was.
His knee was actually down when he received the ball.
Yes.
But he is getting the extra 3 yards. So the defense comes back, and they have played well outside of 3, 4, I guess 4 now.
So at
Big
the
plays.
40-yard line, 1st and 10 for Rochester Adams.
He actually gave him an extra yard beyond
Gave him extra
where he
yard
was even
beyond
down
where
with the
he was
ball.
down with the ball, yeah. Okay. Going to throw the ball again.
Crossing
Coming over the
pattern.
middle.
Pressure. Klein. Oh, boy, that was close.
And
No
in,
call.
dropped, but knocked out of his hands by number
Garrett
5, Garrett
Stevens.
Stevens.
That was close. That was like contact and ball at the same moment. Pressure was being applied by number 19, Kevin Klein.
Kevin Klein. Oh, every one of these bother you.
I see what they're going to
6:57.
try and do, Jim. The rolling him out appears
Gotta
to be
get
the
him-
best.
Get the pressure off from him.
Yep. Rolling him out will try and free him up, and you can see the field a little better too.
But the ends, Klein and Stevens have to make sure they don't let him outside.
Contain. Blitz coming. Blitz coming. Screen. Overthrown.
You notice they had 2 guys on the screen that time too.
Yep.
Now he has to catch the ball behind the line of scrimmage. That's what Kersley didn't do.
Correct.
They cheated on it. And I didn't pick it up during the ball game, but see, he had his linemen downfield, which they can be as long as the ball is caught in front of the line of scrimmage. So that's why he couldn't go any farther, and there's 2 men sitting right on top of him.
Good recognition there. So it's 3rd and 10. Keep the pressure on, guys. Straight drop. A lot of time. Overthrown. Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch.
Wow.
By number 1.
Wow.
First
Benny
down.
Welch was all over him. In fact, I think Benny got his hand on the ball. What a great catch.
Great catch, great toss.
Sure was. He had
So
some
it's
zip on that
1st
one.
and 10 on that 3rd down play.
Clock winds up. 6:45 left in the 3rd.
Here we go. We've got a spread offense. Twins both ways.
Blitz coming again. Oh, they go right up the gut. Oh, a nice grab there by Klein.
Yep.
He gets past him, and he might be still running. Everybody was blitzing, and
Nice job. Picks up 3. So it's 2nd and 7.
I like that.
Boy, you're right. Because if he doesn't get him, he's still running.
Yeah. You get that when you blitz. If you just get a little piece of somebody, and the runner's up in the hole, he can be long gone. Quick out.
Saldana,
First down.
but not before he picks up another 1st down.
Let's see what they're going to do. Looks like they're going to make everything. They're going to shorten up the field.
They're shortening up all the passing
All
routes.
the passes will be shortened up.
So now it's 1st and 10 again from the Davison 37-yard line.
What that means is our defensive backs have got to come up and play a little more bump.
Quarterback has the ball, and
he's drugged down.
Number 8.
18,
Bador.
or 88, it's McMurray.
And Bador was on the wheels. Or I think you're right. It was 88.
88, yep,
Adam McMurray on the tackle.
Adams had a really nice year at linebacker.
Give him 1 yard. It's hard to see through both glass. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay.
Watch
Big
for,
play. 2nd down and 9.
Watch for number 10 at the top of the screen. Wilson's coming up the
Wilson's
bump.
right up on top of him.
Going the other way. Throwing short and out of bounds. Boy, he got popped by Jarvie.
But let's see, it was Saldana right on top of their guy on that little square out.
I like we're starting to
down and
come up
9.
and really force the issue. I like that.
Now they'll have to go up top if they want to beat us. By up top, they're going to have to go over us.
4:44 left in the 3rd.
We're playing up tight. We're saying you
got to go over our head.
Here we go with the spread.
We backed off on the wide guy. Blitz down across him. He's wide open.
Number 11 on the tackle, but he's down to the 12-yard line. 1st down and 10 from the Davison 12.
I think we actually were in a little bit of zone there. I think we're in a zone because the linebacker had that coverage. So here we go again.
But he was wide open.
He sat right down in the open spot.
Yep.
Here we go. They've been down here a couple of times.
You can't be afraid to make a mistake. Got to come up.
It's the end around again, number 1. Nice tackle.
Nice tackle by
Garrett Stevens.
Garrett Stevens. But he picked up, let's see, they're going to give him 4 yards or 3. Let's make it make it 4. 2nd and 6. But that rain just keeps coming down.
We're gonna need at least one more score, Jim.
Yep. At least one more.
Yeah. Here you go the other way.
Here goes the
Number
other
28.
way.
Oh, we're gonna catch him.
Nope, Zeller
did not
missed
make
him.
the tackle.
Zeller missed him.
Down at the 3.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe the marks are getting.
It's gonna be very close to a first down right there.
Yeah, that should be a first down.
They're gonna measure it.
That should be a first down. All you got to do is look across.
Looks like it's on the 3 on the opposite side. They're
Mhm.
inside the 3.
So those marks are right. We'll do.
So we got a stoppage here with 3:44 left in the 3rd as they measure.
That should be a first down. It is short by about 2 inches.
So it will be 3rd down, correct?
Yep. Well, while we got a break in the action right here, a little thank you to Jack and the Beanstalk for having the field playable tonight. They've been working real hard on trying to keep the field up, and we sure appreciate everything they've done for us.
It's been a tough fall. It's been like
Terrible
constant
fall.
rain for 3 weeks, and it's been so cold you get no evaporation.
No dry.
Well, make them at least take 2 or 3 snaps to get it in there. Oh, quarterback gets pushed in by number 21. Down
But
to
not
about
before
the
first down. He's
about
at
the
the
foot
half a yard line. 1st and goal with 3:39. I don't know why they don't set the ball and start the clock. There we go. As soon as that line, they don't have to move the stakes.
Yeah.
Ball at the 1. It's 1st and goal. Rochester
Adams gets on the board. Oh, no,
No, he
quarterback
doesn't.
Quarterback still have it? No, the tailback had it, didn't he?
Quarterback had it. And look at where they're going to mark him.
Well, they whistled that.
He
his
got
progress
hammered
at the
at
1. He was at the 2-yard line.
He was at the 2-yard line, and they put the ball back at the half-yard line.
Are we
again.
sure the quarterback had the ball?
Positive the quarterback had the ball. Never gave it off. He went to turn up, got smacked straight back, and they put it back right where it was. I'm going.
Their tailbacks is injured on that play. He'll have to leave for a down.
We need to move the ball in the next series.
Yep. Well, as wet as it is, maybe we'll still get a turnover here. How about a fumble? Quarterback gonna sneak it?
Yeah.
No. Off tackle again. We stuffed him again.
Stuffed him again.
Boy.
Look where they marked the ball again.
Long time getting a whistle there. When the whistle blow, that's not where he was at. Wow. Anyway, doesn't matter. Clock
Hey,
rolls.
they gave him a half-yard loss that time. So now it is 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1.
Give that
2:32
defensive
and
line,
counting.
give that defense some credit. They have not made this easy.
They'll go outside this time. They'll go outside this time.
I'm okay with that.
I am too.
I don't think we'll see the slant. Here it goes. Pitch. Quarterback has it still.
He didn't make it.
Did not make it. They're marking him short on the far side. It's fourth down.
Fourth down.
And the clock rolls. We're under 2 minutes now left in the third quarter. This is a nice defensive stand. Even if they score, this has been a great stand right here.
They call timeout.
Adams calls a timeout. They got to figure this thing out. Wow. Give them some love, fans.
Who would have thought? First and goal from the half-yard line. Now it's fourth and goal.
Four cracks from the half-yard line.
And now it's at fourth and goal from the half-yard line. Well, 144.
Either way, after this play, we're going to get the ball back. So
getting the ball back.
We need to go find a score.
Get it with them still having zero
on the clock or on the board there. Yeah. All right. This is on a night like tonight, you probably won't see it, but this is often time where a little play action. Just drop that, let that tight end just slip out and pop them.
Yeah, but you're throwing the ball into the rain.
Yeah, you can't. Well, tonight I don't think you'll see that, but
like they
you
said,
think they'd be able to get a half yard.
You might see a jet move here too, like they.
Yep.
Man in motion.
Yeah, we're back into the double wing, so.
You might see an ISO too. Here's the jet move right there.
He's outside and he's in.
There's a threat. Look at the guy hold on to his legs. He grabbed him right and tackled our man.
Zeller, yeah.
Grabbed Zeller. Zeller's moving up to make the tackle, and the guy grabs him around the waist, pulls him to the ground. Oh my goodness. And they never called it.
Adams is on the board, 21-6. Sideline warning here. Getting a sideline warning. Next one's a personal foul.
Oh, I don't know what I just saw, but I know what I just saw. I just don't believe they didn't see it right in front of God and country. Oh. I still believe Genesee County has the best officials that we've seen this year, haven't they?
Well, that would have been an official makes that call against a team with the stature of Rochester Adams. He's going to have his ear full on the other side too. So sometimes they just eat them.
Here we go. The extra point, big extra point.
That one's perfect. All right, got a ball game.
1 minute and 39 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's now the Davison Cardinals.
You saw what I saw, didn't you?
1:39 left in the third. It's 21-7 Davison.
Grabbed him. Okay, now with 1:39 left to go in the third quarter, Davison up 21-7. I guess I wasn't the only one that saw what happened.
The most important guy didn't see it though, and that's the guy out there in the stripes.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't matter. We're going to get the ball back.
Here we go. It's 21-7.
We need to go find some points, I think. No mistakes.
We need to watch for the onside.
Took a whole quarter, though, for them to get in the end zone. That's a good thing. Pick it up. That's Yosting. There's a stall or Yosting?
That's Stahl, I believe.
No, it's Yosting.
No, it is Yosting. So Davison takes over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line, I believe.
Okay, offense, let's establish something here. Let's get it down and get it in. I like that 3 touchdown cushion better
Or
than
34. Make it the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 from our own 33. I'm looking where they set the ball. Where they set the ball is not where they finally put it. I guarantee you, Putnam is out there talking to him right now about what happened.
That's the guy who made. That's the guy who would have made the call.
That's the guy who should have made the call.
Yeah.
Okay, 1st and 10. Final, Oxford beat Holly 6-0. So if we win tonight, we'll be playing Oxford next week.
This is Tim Olds. Nice hole here. Hold on to the ball, Timmy. Good job. Way to wrap it.
And he picks up 8 yards on the carry.
You see him wrap 2 hands on that as contact was made?
He had 1 hand on the stiff arm and then pulled it in and said, "Yep, 2 hands on the ball, baby."
Yep. When contact began, he just wrapped it up.
Gave him 7. I can't believe where we're setting the ball all the time. So now it's 2nd down and 3.
Oxford with a victory, 6-0 over Holly. Oxford will play the winner of this game next week.
Okay, 2nd down and 3 from the spread.
This is Stevens.
Stevens on the jet.
He's got some. Oh, stay up the field. Oh, we got a hold called here. Got a hold called against Davison here. That's coming back.
So that will make it 2nd down and 10 after the holding.
Spot foul, so that'll come back 10 yards.
To make it 2nd and 11.
Yeah, it looks like he's almost to the marker there where they started. So we'll
maybe
see.
Make it 2nd and 13.
Coach Putnam just reminds him. That's the thing you're supposed to throw at the other end of the. Did you see him? Says, yeah, that was the one we should have had.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 2nd down and 10.
All right, guys. Overcome the adversity.
Just don't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Last play of the 3rd quarter.
Maybe. He's got Stevens, and he caught it.
Caught it, and he's still going.
Hang on to it, Garrett. Hang on to it. Hang on to it, buddy.
Go down. He's at the 12-yard line.
He carried the pile 10 yards.
Whoa. Well, that's 48 yards. Whoa. So now with 4.8 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, Davison is at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10.
We probably won't take another snap, Jim.
No, my guess is the clock goes, it's going to wind down, and that will be it.
All right, we're going to go back down to the sidelines to Melissa Harris as we end the 3rd quarter. Davison up 21-7.
High School Athletic Association.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with
Nate,
Cardinal Stadium,
Carlos,
Davison 21.
John, and Mike.
Rochester,
So you guys, I think you guys are absolutely crazy to be out here in this bad weather. You know, why did you guys come out here?
We're crazy.
Just because we've been rooting the Cardinals for a long time, and we want to see them go all the way.
See these boys come whoop these people like they caught them stealing chickens.
Just here to represent Davison, all the way from Clarkson, and to represent the family. Julian, number 68.
So, you know, if you guys had the opportunity to go out there and play on that field, you know, would you?
Pass play, Collins.
Yes.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Have the protection of your hat.
Yeah, I'd play, but not against them Cardinals. No way.
Yeah, they're too big for me now. Maybe 10, 15 years ago.
So how far do you guys think they will go?
All the way. This is going to be a state championship. Absolutely.
Everybody
Ford
agrees.
Field, all the way, baby.
And now back to your announcers.
Go Cards.
All right.
And we're back. I kind of enjoyed looking at the little thing there.
See the Rubios?
The Rubios. I guarantee you, there was a heck of a football player for Davison if you were around in the early 90s. Okay, 1st and 10 for Davison from the 12-yard line.
We definitely want points here.
You got to score here.
Tim Olds in the backfield with Cowan.
And on the jet, Timmy.
Oh, he got himself down to the.
He gets down to the 10. Give him 2. So he picks up 2. It's 2nd and 8.
Looks like the rain's going to stay with us the entire game, Jim.
Sure does.
That's all right at this point for me. It could pour now.
They didn't give him the 10. Okay, 2nd down and 9. Here comes the jet again.
It's the pass. He's got the slant. He's wide open. 6. Oh, he missed it. Oh, right in
Went
his
right
hands.
through his hands. He had it wide open for 6.
Yeah. That was a good play call right there.
You know
that
what?
was wide open.
You come back and do it again.
Don't miss too many drops. Or don't
Not
hit too many
with
drops.
Mr.
by
Wilson.
Jeremy. Nice throw. Right on the hands. So it's 3rd down.
Give the defensive back. He hit him just as the ball got there, so would have been a tough catch, but catchable.
Oh, now we're gonna go trips in tight. Ooh, what do we got here?
Trips in tight. This makes it real.
What do we got here? A little
interesting.
jailbreak?
A little jailbreak is what you got. A mini jailbreak.
It's a give. Oh, we're gonna get lots of room on the outside. Here comes Timmy Olds. He's in. He's in, baby. Touchdown,
That
Davis.
might be a penalty. It should be. He hit him well. He was out of the end zone, beyond the line. No call. 11:04 to go in the 4th quarter. Davison scores, goes up 27-7 with the extra point coming.
Nice quick response to the Rochester
You know
Adams
what?
score.
They didn't know how to handle that mini jailbreak right there.
I was wondering if maybe there were kind of some kind of
Used
in
it as a
around
blocker.
motion. Yeah, some
they
kind
had
of
everybody inside. All they had to do was wall it off. It was touchdown.
That's a new one in the arsenal. We've not
Yeah,
seen that
we
all
have
year.
not seen it all season. It's up. It's good.
Wow.
28-7. 11:04 left to go.
Feeling a little better now.
I'm feeling a little better, but there's still time to play. And we have learned they can score.
Just got to stay away from those big plays. All right, we're going to see that last touchdown.
Yep.
Tim Olds going to come right into your living room here. From the left to the right.
Look at the blocking,
Right to
guys.
left.
Look at the blocking. Look at the blocking here.
Just kind of walked in. He got popped pretty good right there.
Remember, he started that at the 11-yard line. And he didn't get hit until he was at the goal line. There was a reason for that. Okay, 11:04. 28-7. They're 11:04 from going on to Oxford next week, right here.
I like playing at home. That's fun. We'll be
That's
back with
why-
you.
that's-
We're here again. As long as the
Boy, that
High School
is-
Athletic
ooh.
Association allows us. But
Wouldn't that be sweet?
well, there are still 11 minutes to play.
And lots of things can happen.
.55 makes the initial, gets him out of bounds. Oh, off his legs, get off his legs. All right.
Number 31 for Davison on the tackle.
Oh, we got a flag. We got a flag here. I'm not sure what
Logan
exactly
McKenna.
occurred there. We got a flag in the side boundary. Came from the referee. That came from the referee, so he came in after the play. Is it us or them? We shall find out in a moment. It'll be a personal foul one way or the other.
It's against us, I'm assuming. Since we were the tackling team, I'm going to guess they got him for hitting out of bounds.
Wow, that flag came in so late, though.
And he was on his wheels. He
Not
wasn't hitting him.
Not exactly sure what occurred there, but
So they're going to have the ball 1st and 10, midfield.
that's all right. We've had this many times this year. The kids just continue to play, which is all you
Yep.
can do.
At the 45. At the 45-yard line. It was 15 yards.
Personal foul. Maybe it wasn't on the tackle. Maybe there was something else that went on we couldn't see there. Quarterback to throw. Down the slot. Oh, nice tip away there by Saldana.
Saldana. And
Thought he was-
held by McMurray.
Thought he was going to tip it right over to Zeller.
So it's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. 10:53 to go in the 4th quarter.
This quarter may take a little while to play because they'll be throwing the ball
Yep.
stops on any kind of incompletion.
I think they're throwing away from Jeremy now.
Give. Nice tackle. Who's that?
Number 4, isn't it? No.
Number 9.
4. Saldana.
That was a nice play.
Saldana on the tackle. Nice tackle because he looked like he was going someplace.
Yeah.
3rd and 10. Make it 3rd and 11. He did lose a yard.
We're having a little trouble keeping the down marker right on the opposite side of the field there.
It's going to be a pass.
Blitz. That's trouble. That's trouble. He's going down. Garrett Stevens.
And he's going to lose another 2 yards. Those guys don't quite get to the position very quickly, do they?
No.
But it's 4th and 12 now. 4th and 12. And they've got to punt the ball.
Got a pretty nice spot there too, didn't he? Nice pressure though.
Stevens on the tackle. Okay.
Garrett's had a couple of smackdowns
Oh,
tonight.
he sure has. He sure has. He's played well.
I
this
can't believe
season.
they're actually punting this ball.
Well, they may not be.
Yeah, they are. At least get a fair catch. There we go. Jeremy Wilson at the 7 or 8. All right.
Well, we'll take that when he gave it to him at the 9.
Wouldn't be a fun night to be an official either.
No, it wouldn't. Okay, at the 9-yard line.
9.5 minutes left, Jim.
And as soon as they know he had a fair catch, so the clock will not start till the snap of the ball.
Now you want to grind out, get that running game, grind out some first downs.
And let's see, who's our halfback?
Kirksey.
Kirksey's in.
Haven't seen him at all this half, have we?
No. Well, Bowles has played so well.
Mm-hmm. Seem to be using him more in short down situations. There's your audible.
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
Behind him and off to the left. He had to reach back for it. Luckily, he got a hand on it. That's a quick way to give up 7.
Holy moly, that's not what you want. That's tough skill.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now it is 2nd down and 16. After the 6-yard loss, puts us on about the 3-yard line.
Man. It's a pass. It's Wilson. He almost made that catch.
Almost made a circus catch out there.
Man.
Well, that was close to being intercepted.
Sure was.
Also close to being caught.
Yeah, both directions.
He went up and literally made it sure he was the only one that was going to catch the ball if it was going to get caught.
If you don't gain anything here, your punter is standing on the back of the end zone.
Yep. So that punting was right now looks pretty decent,
Sure did.
doesn't it?
Yeah, well, with that
Puts us deep in the territory and where we cannot afford to make a mistake.
And the pass stops the clock again too. So.
Well, they got to score 3 times.
Absolutely. Back in the shotgun.
Well, I'd be up under center right now.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Good throw
He
away.
did.
Good throw away. You worry about the quarterback stepping out of the back of the end zone there.
You worry about a hold in the end zone.
Yeah. Either way, you got the 2.
Either way, they got a safety.
Yep.
So now.
So we're going to punt, stand on the back line, and I assume they're coming after us on this one.
You know what I might do?
Step out the back of the end zone.
Step out of the back of the end zone and punt
Take the
from the
safety
20.
and punt it out. Yep. Make them go the whole length of the field after
3 times.
Yep.
I'm afraid
Yeah,
that's
you
what I
still
would
need
do.
3 touchdowns.
I'm afraid that's what I would do. Because if you don't get a good punt, I mean, right now that's only a 10-yard punt. You give up 2 points, but
I'm with you. I would have done the same thing, I think, because it's still 3 touchdowns.
takes 3 touchdowns to beat you.
Even with the 2 you give up there.
And you get that way you get field position back.
Yep.
No, they're at the 20-yard line, or
Well,
22-yard line.
The way the defense is played, it's probably all right anyway. Does shorten the field.
Because you'd add another 30 to 40 yards on that.
Yeah, the free kick from
the free kick from the 20.
Yep.
You're taking them past midfield. You give them 2 points, but
the defense has been stellar. Let's give up the middle. Quarterback still has it. Boy, get him down.
19 ball.
Kevin Klein, right?
19. Oh yes, it has to be. Kevin Klein on the tackle. Yes. Help from number 41. Ellard. Max has played great this season. And he's a junior.
Pretty good gain there. Almost pretty close to 6 yards.
Yes. 2nd and 4.
Pass. Going over the middle. Nice throw.
Touchdown.
That worked out pretty well for him.
I'd rather give it up 2.
Yep.
But here we go. 28-14 coming up.
Onside kick coming here. Well, we found out both quarterbacks can throw the slant.
Yeah.
Been effective for both teams. He's got 2 touchdowns on the slant. One to him, one to us, and one to them.
Yeah. They don't mind throwing that ball over the middle.
Nope. Oh, we're playing man all the time, so it's good.
And that's good. So it's 14-28 with 7:53 left to go in the ball game.
Onside kick upcoming.
Oh, it's close again.
Yeah, I think the short field worked out pretty well there. So you'll see all of our receiver types up on the front line of this return team. In fact, we usually have pretty much receiver type guys up there anyway.
Yeah. Great band if you've been watching and listening tonight. Led by Mr. Jim Schuster.
Rochester Adams will not go quietly into the night.
Nope. Boy, that touchdown just before the end sure looms big right now.
Man, oh man, it sure does.
That's one we got and one they didn't. Otherwise, it's a 21 all ball game.
Yeah, it's a tie game. That's right. Well, we've had some excitement with onside kicks this year.
We sure gave them a short field that last time, though.
Got everything but a ball or the tee.
Yeah, we don't have a ball, and I don't see a tee. They might put it right flat on the ground.
The official has the ball under his coat.
Okay.
He's got a tee down on the ground too.
Okay.
Oh, they're looking for a different ball.
They want that pumpkin ball.
The onside kick ball.
We used to have 2 balls. We played with
one a little fatter.
Yeah, Davison here. When Slazak was the quarterback and the punter and the kicker, I guarantee you we kicked with 1 ball and threw with another.
Well, this isn't the normal onside kick setup for the kicker, but we'll see. Oh, they're just squibbing.
That's not good.
It's all right. Get it out of bounds. It's all right.
You got to catch that ball. You can't give it up at the 20-yard line.
Well, pressure now back on the offense.
Yep.
Do want to get first downs now.
Cousineau, you got to catch the ball when it's kicked to you. Okay, 7:46 left to go in the game.
Now is the time you got to just grind her out. Everybody's wheel cover to wheel cover. Look at this. Kirksey. Boy.
And
offensive line says, I'm going to take a surge.
Pick up 4.
Wow, I just saw a punch thrown there.
No call?
No call. There was a punch thrown there.
They're holding him back. Now they're talking to him instead of throwing a flag.
The flag does all the talking.
Yeah. Okay, 2nd down and 6. Or make it 2nd and 7.
That was a nice push.
It's a long 3. So make it 2nd and 7.
We're going to take a timeout here. Not sure what's going on.
Well, they're asking him why is there no foul on the guys throwing punches out there.
Yeah, the back judge who keeps the play clock was letting him know when it got down close to 0.
Now Putnam called him out there for one thing. Calm him down. Don't you guys throw anything back.
Yeah, we can't take a penalty.
Can't take a penalty.
At this point, we just need a few first downs.
Yeah,
you can ice this game with maybe 3 first downs.
Yeah, 2 first downs takes 4 minutes off the clock.
And they'll start. They've used one of their timeouts also, so they only have 2 left. Davison has
have one.
We took one early in the 3rd quarter. Let's hope we don't need any timeouts. We got word that Powers has moved on, beat Bay City John Glenn tonight. They'll be playing, I believe I heard North Branch, who must have won their very first playoff game in a long, long time.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here when we go into the jumbo again.
Tim Olds is back there with Cowan in the shotgun.
This is the same formation we scored the touchdown on.
Sure is. Let's see if we run the same play. We are. Got a little penetration. We got the crease again. Stay on your feet. Short of the first down, Jim, or is he just past? Looks like he's past it.
He's past the first down.
All
first
right.
down, 1st and 10.
That's what you want. Keep moving those sticks.
So here we go with 6:45, and the clock is running.
Davison is up by 2 touchdowns.
They haven't adjusted to that formation at all.
Well, the guy made some penetration, but Tim made a nice cut, and he still got the
inside
crease.
of him.
Yep, he sure did.
He over pursued it.
I like that jumbo package. We've been 2 plays in a row
I
there.
can't believe we're going to throw the ball.
Kirksey.
Give him 2.
Probably just a little too early for Adams to start using their timeouts, but if they get another stop here, you may see one. This is where the weight training program pays off, Jim.
Yeah, well, it's paid off for 9 straight games.
Late in the game, late in the season.
Thank Davison people for giving the facilities that Davison has to allow us to put this kind of team together.
This is the bubble. That is Stevens. Get up the field. Garrett, first down.
First down. Down he goes at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down.
Boy, just lets him run past him.
Is that the first one we see tonight, or did he try one of those earlier?
He had one earlier. Remember, he scored a touchdown off it.
On the bubble?
Mm-hmm. Down here in the corner. Remember, he had the high step over the top?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So now we got 5:25 and counting.
The deeper we get it into Rochester Adams territory, the better too.
Okay, from the spread. Unusual spread though over here.
Zeller.
It's jet, that's why.
Gonna give it to Olds. On the counter, he's
Oh
got to
my
go.
goodness,
He
he's
might
got
go all the
some
way
room.
here if we get a block
got
right
some room.
there. Looks like a legal block. No flag. Oh, nice.
Nice move.
Nice.
Nice
Go, Timmy.
move.
Take
Nice
him in.
move. He goes out at the 2-yard line. 3-yard line.
Wow.
Was that a nice move or what? People, the old
hesitation.
Stop and let it run past you and say, okay, here we go again. Put it into another gear.
Little Bugs Bunny move on that one. That was fun.
On his way to Albuquerque. Okay, it is 1st and 10.
Didn't see.
Didn't see it. I saw the block.
All I was doing was making sure he wasn't blocking him in the back. We're going to see that last one back and just, we're seeing it.
Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. He cut it up inside and then out. Kicked it
Here's
out,
the
and
block
away he
here.
goes.
See if we can get a number. Right, no, it can see.
8.
It looked like was it
Cousineau, number 3.
Live action. This is Tim. He's very close, but not in.
Oh my goodness, I swear he's laying across the line.
Back was turned though, and the ball was on the wrong side, I think.
Okay. So now,
all right.
from the 1 yard line, it's second and goal from the half yard line. We might just see a quarterback keep this time.
Yeah, I would see him probably up under center. Nope. Yep, he's walking up under center. Yeah. Sneak.
Sneak to the right, though.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of guys right over the nose. We're audibling.
Yep.
Sneak for a touchdown.
They didn't call it.
My gosh, he's got to be in. All he had to do is fall forward.
And he did.
Woo!
Okay.
It's the same guy over there. That's all right. The clock continues to run. It's now 3rd down. We'll take another full play clock here. And Kirksey's in the backfield. I think we're going to turn on and hand it to Richard this time. Oh, Kirksey and Olds are in the game. We're going full house.
Probably twin backs. Nope.
What are we doing? Oh,
We're
look at this. Look at this.
Power eye.
And they're loading up that side, and Kirksey's in.
Touchdown.
I like the different formation looks we've had tonight.
We've had a few.
We have. Was I the guy who said we're going to see 40 points tonight?
Yeah, 35.
We got 35 possibly. Kirksey scored the touchdown.
Kirksey on the touchdown. So with 3:28 left to go, Davison goes up 34-14 with the extra point ensuing.
That should do it. That cleared the Rochester Adams coaches out of the box here.
I think we can say that we're playing Oxford next week here, Friday night, 7 o'clock. And hopefully no rain.
Yeah. Extra point's good.
35-14.
This team is very resilient. Team scores, they just go right back down the other and they do it themselves.
Yeah. And you think about it, Timmy Oles, our virgin halfback. Never ran halfback, never ran the ball before this year.
Wow.
Here he is, his high school senior, and he's running the ball, and he's proving he's exactly what everybody thought he would be on the coaching staff. And you know what? He's a heck of a defensive man too. He can play linebacker for this squad.
Haven't needed him for that.
Nope. Well,
it's Curtis Thorsby time, isn't it? He's had just about all the tackles on kickoff.
Every tackle just about, it seemed like, on the kickoff.
He's been kicking the ball down into that right corner.
You know, it feels good not to have to go down to Adams, to have them come up here and
make a tackle. Make a tackle, dudes. And Luke McMurray makes the tackle, the kicker.
Yep.
Benny Welch took about a 10-yard slide in the mud. Look at his uniform.
Actually, right now, they don't care. Just
Oh,
let
no.
the clock run. They got to score 3 touchdowns in the last 3:19.
I think you will see the prevent defense now. They pretty much have thrown the ball over the middle. Not too much down the field along the hash lines. They have brought the ball across the middle. Zeller, this is a time for an interception for Mr. Zeller. Plays center field. Going to the short side. There's the crossing again.
Number 10.
Saldana on the tackle.
Tackle by Saldana, but not before he takes the ball up to the Davison 28-yard line, 1st and 10. And the clock is stopped on the changing of the stakes. I hate the prevent.
Okay.
I always say it prevents you from winning.
We're not totally in it, though.
No.
We're playing zone. Nice catch there.
Nice catch.
That was a catch.
Yep.
That was
number
a catch.
one, number
Good
one,
catch.
and number 10.
enough for a first down, or is he a little short?
He's short. That's why the clock is still running. 2:52 and counting. Oh, you don't run that play. Not there.
Got to call timeout now.
So now it's third down.
Choosing not to use a timeout.
Third down and short. After he lost the yard.
They've lost about 15 seconds off the time, too. Oh, threw it behind him there.
Ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. So now it's fourth down and 1. Only good thing with that play is it did stop the clock. Well, the Davison Cardinal is out here
leading the court.
Leading the court.
Well, they've got to pick up a first down here. It's fourth down.
Fourth down and short.
End around. First down and some more. He's in.
He's in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Highlanders.
Ooh, throwing the ball in the air like that, you might give him for a celebration. Okay, 20. It's going to be 21-35 with 2:10 left to go.
This time we will see an onside kick. We've got to. They still have 2 timeouts left. That's pretty quick.
We made it pretty easy for him, too.
Sure did. Long run back on the kickoff.
And it's up and through, 21-35. Again, what a difference that just before half. Otherwise, it'd have been 28-28.
Back to the having to make a couple of first downs. Well, first receive the onside kick.
Give them 3. Okay, make it 24. Give us 7 less, 28. They're in the ball game, even if they kick a field goal. There's Jordan Lang down there. He's looking for somebody to give him a towel to wipe his hands off so he can snap the ball.
That's kind of important.
Yeah, for your center.
All right, here comes the onside kick. Yeah, he's setting up this time. He's going to go across the field. Looks like he's going to come over here right toward us.
You've got to have somebody deep, though. If they kick it long, you've got to have somebody deep, because that's a free ball.
Yeah, they're okay.
I'd kick it deep right now and just go after the ball.
They're going to blast it right at Benny Welch. Here they come. It's going to go out of bounds. Pick it up. All right. Well, at this point, need a first down or maybe 2. They still have 2 timeouts left. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remain. 2 touchdown difference.
Oh, Lord, holy cow. What a game to watch.
It's been a good one.
It's been a good game.
I can't believe we've got this many points up.
When we wanted to, we could move the ball.
They have to.
We're going to just kneel on the ball.
Ooh, boy. No, I don't think so. This was that power lineup they went to earlier, and we actually just made a nice little push. Kirksey's back there. Going to go right off the right side. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Boy, oh boy.
How in the world, you know that's what you got to do. You got to stay under.
Can't believe Adams has not called a timeout. What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? Coach is cashing it in?
I learned that on the Howell game, remember? I said, why are we calling timeouts? There's only going to be about 25 seconds left when we get the ball. 83 yards to go.
It's right. You got to get. I don't know. Now I might take a knee. In fact, I probably will take a knee here. This guy, the back judge, will give him the motion when he gets down to 5. Kirksey. Oh, look at him. Look at him carry people.
Go down, baby. They're going to try and steal the ball. Okay, but he picks up 1 yard.
There's a timeout finally.
1:05 left to go in the game. They got 65 seconds, and they have 1 timeout left. It is now
third down.
Third down.
I really wish our guy on the sidelines would keep the down marker. He's been a little delinquent tonight.
Yeah,
still got first down.
Still got first down on his third down because we had the fumble and then we had the run by Kirksey. So it's third down. They can stop it one more time.
Force a punt, which they would have to come after the punter. You would think.
You know what now here's where I would take a 2-point and kick from the 20. So you can't worry about getting it blocked or anything else.
Nah, if you get pressure, you just fall down, make them have to come and then score the ball on you. I'm not going to run out the back of the end zone from the 20, 25.
Yeah, but runs out time. And it's still raining.
It sure has. It is not
let up.
The wind did die down, though.
We're supposed to get rain and snow tomorrow and Sunday, and heavy winds. Okay.
Back in the shotgun.
Back in the
see
shotgun
a pass
again. No. But you're going to see the jet motion right here.
This is
Timmy
Olds.
up through the middle. And he takes it up, so we got timeout.
Adams uses the last timeout.
And it's 4th down and 4.
And Adams has to block the punt. Or run one back.
I wouldn't give him the chance to block the punt. That's what I would do, and then get good field position. Because they still got to score 2 touchdowns. It just helps you with field position, takes time off the clock. Of course, then you're putting 2 touchdowns for a win. Although they can still have 2 touchdowns for a win with an extra point.
It'll all be a moot point if we get a punt off here.
Yeah.
The game will expire, I think. We do still have 60 ticks left. As you said before, it doesn't take long to...
Not when you don't have any timeouts left.
That's true. Sack of the quarterback, and that will be all you need. It's been a good high school football game, Jim.
It's been a good one. Yep. They're all good. We've had 10 great games so far. People, this is a special season. One that doesn't come by very often. Okay, here we go.
Here they come. Ooh! Does get it away.
No flag. He grabbed for the flag and then pulled it back in. Okay, 52.2 seconds left to go.
They'll have the ball on their own 46.
On their own 46-yard line.
Let's get some pressure on the quarterback. Make him make a mistake. This would be a spot I probably would send a blitz. But I'm not coaching the defense. Blaze is.
And he's done a great job this year. They're saying let him catch it in front of you.
Oh, he's going on the draw. Get him down. No timeouts left.
No timeouts left.
Fumbled the ball, too. He fumbled the ball. Clock is running, though.
Clock is running. See, now they can't stop it. The clock is going to run while they're setting the ball. They're doing all that. That's the best thing that could have happened is guy pick it up and try and run with it. Because that's time off their clock.
comes the blitz. He pick it up, and it's a short throw.
Incomplete. So now it is 2nd down and 7, but the important thing is 35-21. Davison up over Rochester Adams with only 19.7 seconds left to go.
Get to see Bud Rowley next week, our old
nemesis.
Our old foe. We've had a lot of great games with Oxford.
We played them 4 times.
A lot of OTs.
We played them 4 times in the last 4 years and beat them once. We played them 3 straight years. First game of the season, lost to them in every game. But then the playoff game, we did beat them, one of them.
Yep.
In fact, we lost one of them in the playoffs, didn't we?
To Oxford? No.
Okay. So we have beaten Oxford.
Not sure why we're getting whistles now. Get a delay game. Delay game on Adams after the
beat Oxford in 2003, first round.
And they had beaten us the first game.
First game of the season.
At Oxford, if I remember right. That was when we opened their stadium.
Yep.
Ooh, almost a fumble there. There's the ball loose. Davison has it.
David
game over.
Ball. Game is over. Well, people, we will see you here next Friday, 7 o'clock. Set your rain gauges, okay? Between now and then. Let's hope she dries up a little bit.
Looks like
Let's hope we get some Indian summer. And hope you've enjoyed tonight's ball game. I'm sure we're going to have a few. I'll try and bring you some final statistics here. But all we're going to do is take a knee and the game will be over.
Looks like
Final, Davison 35.
Jim, I think we're just going to wrap. Doesn't look like we're going to have this.
21.
That's it, folks. Last 10 seconds will tick off. Davison will move on with a 35-21 victory over Adams.
Rochester Adams, 21. Congratulations to the Cardinals.
Okay.
Next week.
Well, one thing. Here we go. In 2002, Davison played 13 games. We were 11-2. And we scored a total of 351 points in 13 games. That was the most ever scored in a single season for Davison. This year, in 10 games, we've scored a total of 383 points.
Wow.
So with tonight's game win, and we've still got some more wins under our belt. So we will see you next Monday.
Looks like we're going to actually go down to the field. Melissa looks like she's down there to get a report with one of the players. And we'll let Melissa. All right, we're going to wrap it right now. Go ahead, Jim. Close her up.
Okay, well, hey, there's no time left in the clock, but there are 2 numbers on the scoreboard, 35-21. And
we're waiting to get Melissa.
Oh, we're waiting. Well, I'll tell you, it's been a good win. We're 10-0. We've scored 383 points so far this season, and this was one.